I just want your body. I don't want nobody, body. I don't want nobody. I just want your body all over me. Yes. What's up, everybody? This is a On the Road Again production. This is the 3 o'clock TYT show. Talk your talk. It's a platform where you can just talk what you want to talk about, say what you gotta say, shout people out, tell them that you care about them, you don't care about them, you want to meet them in the parking lot, and tell them, yo, I'll meet you at the taco spot. Anywhere, I don't care what you want to talk about. Let's talk about it. This is that platform for you. So, we have a special guest today. We Adrean Owens-Saunders. She's a director for a men's drop-in shelter in New Rochelle, which is a part of Westchester Community Opportunity Program, which is called Westcop. It's not nothing with the police, y'all. So calm down. But yeah, we're gonna meet her, talk with her. She got a lot of good information for people that need help, that don't have any place to go, that need to talk, that need to just basically need support. So that's what we're gonna do. This is Malachi DeJour out of Atlanta. He's upcoming artist, R&B artist, and y'all gotta listen to his music. You can listen to him on all streaming platforms. But here we go with our special guest, y'all. My girl from here to Kalamazoo, Adrean, what's up?
Hey you, how you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
All right.
So, let everybody know who you are and what you do.
So my name is Adrean Owens-Saunders. I am the program director of Oasis Men's Shelter. It's a drop-in, so it's about 80 men that we can hold here. So if our capacity is over 80, we'll make a phone call and have them transported to another shelter. Um, what else do I do here? I'm like a mom, I'm a sister, I'm an auntie. So,
Okay.
you know, I just talk to the guys like I would talk to my sons, my brothers, my uncles. Give
Okay.
respect. You know, because you
Right.
have no idea what someone has gone through. You don't know their trauma, you don't know their history, so you have to treat them the way you want to be treated.
That's true. That's definitely true. Question. How young do you accept?
So we have men as young as 18,
Hmm.
as young as 18. And when I have those young men, the case manager, he just left. We'll try and find programs for them as well.
Right. Okay. So now, do you deal with you don't deal with group homes at all, though?
Well, my son is a part of, I can't remember his title, but he works in a group home. So on some occasions, I would call him and say, I have an 18-year-old. And then he would send me to a stepping stone program. And I would call them and say, well, I have this young person. What can we do? And
Okay.
we'll transfer him there. Um, so there's two programs with them. They have a 18 to 21 and then a 21 to 24, I believe. so we can, transfer the clients over there.
Okay. So now this is just a straight, I can walk in and get some type of help.
Straight drop-in shelter. That's what it is. You stay here 14 days. After your 14th day, we'll give you a letter to go to Department of Social Service, DSS, and that's when you can get your food stamps and your Medicaid if you don't have already.
Okay. So now I don't need to be in no like danger to be able to come and get help. Like I could say I get kicked out the house. I don't really have nowhere to go. Can I come
Yep.
and get some help?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Case manager is here. I'm here, and then we have an overnight assistant director. So she's here from 12 to 8 a.m.
Okay.
Somebody's here.
So
Somebody's.
how safe is it for people to come?
Well,
Is it a safe environment?
it's a drop-in shelter. You know, um, I wouldn't say like bring your diamonds and pearls and things.
Right.
Now, um, you want to keep one bag. That's what you're allowed here. But some people try and bring 5, 6, 7, 8 bags. And we're not that type of shelter where we can hold your stuff. So when you leave, you take your bag with you. So if you have all those bags, that means you have to take all that with you.
Right. Right.
Try to explain to them. Sometimes they'll call and I say, well, just make sure you have one bag that you can carry. So that's what they do.
So give us a little bit of background of where you really like originally from and some of your journeys of work.
Okay, so I'm originally from Yonkers. I came there about the age of 9, up until my 50s, early 50s. Then I moved up to Connecticut. So my journey and work has always been in the helping field, like helping everybody, even since I was a little kid, helping somebody. Um, so I started as a victim of domestic violence and
Mm,
went to WCC, Westchester Community College, and we had an internship. And every page I flipped, my sister's place showed up. So I'm saying, like, okay, what is this? But I didn't want to go there. So I got into a really bad domestic violence situation where I had to go to a shelter.
mm,
My youngest son was on a machine, a breathing machine. So, like, it would wake him up or make noise when he stopped breathing. So, at first, they didn't want to let me in. They said, oh,
mm.
you got the machine, we're not responsible, things like that. So, I wind up being an intern at that facility. Can you believe that? Full circle.
Wow.
An intern. And then I started as an intern. I became an advocate. From an advocate, I became an associate education coordinator. So I went to the schools. After that, I became a substance abuse coordinator. So I went into the drug programs, the prisons, and talked about domestic violence and the correlation between that and substance abuse. So that was cool.
Wow.
And I went from there to Turbyville Correctional Facility down in South Carolina. I was a therapeutic clinical counselor down there, and that was pretty good. Pretty good. It was very challenging at first, because they said, "Oh, you from New York?" I said, "Nothing on y'all down here. This is kitty camp to New York, so stop it." So it was fun. It was fun. It was cool. It was cool. And then I went to Volunteers of America, and now I'm at Westcott. So
Okay. So what made you really leave South Carolina? I know, shoot, a good paying job down there with at South Carolina with them beautiful houses.
honey, let me tell you, I love my house. I did. But my husband, DJ Magic, he said I can't do it. It's too slow for me. Because he was still ups. He wanted to DJ and stuff. I was like, now he's talking about let's go back. I said, I didn't pass that bridge, went under that or ocean, and no, we ain't going back. Go
Oh,
forward.
now you want to go down there, DJ what Magic?
DJ Magic. You want to go back now? I was like, yeah, no,
Now you want to go back down to do the Magic City thing, huh?
yeah, no, no, we're not going back. No, go forward. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Um, but I love what I do. So
Right,
uh,
right. That's good though. Um, so domestic violence.
mhm.
Majority of domestic violence is always reported by women.
Yes.
Why don't they take the domestic violence serious when it comes from a man?
Well, I can't answer for them. I can answer for me. Okay. So what it is we don't tell. Well, they don't tell. You don't call. You don't say anything. And if you don't say anything, we don't know. I remember getting a call when I was at my sister's place, of a man who was being abused, and he had his child with him. And you
Mm,
could hear it, literally hear the abuse going on over the phone. So I just had to get him to a safe place. Once he got to a safe place, we called around and tried to find some place for him to go. But, um, and that's how I wind up working with men at that point when it's only supposed to be females. But
right,
there's also men who go through this as well. They just don't say anything. Because what? I'm gonna look like a punk if I say my girl did this to me, my wife did this to me. No, you're a human being. Somebody's
right,
somebody's hurting you. You have to let somebody know. Um,
right,
and it became a big thing for me. So when I see guys, sometimes there's a guy who comes here. They'll call me and say that I was in a situation. So you have to determine if they're the abuser or they're the victim. You know,
right, right,
or sometimes it's easy to decipher, but you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. There's certain questions that they had asked way back in the day. When I worked at my sister's place, there were certain questions you asked, even for same-sex relationships. There were certain questions that you asked.
right. And that's funny because I know there's a lot of domestic violence with men on men,
Yes, yes,
and and they still don't want to report that they getting abused.
because you got to look at it this way. One, they're a man and they're in a relationship with a man. So I haven't come out yet. So I don't want to say that I'm in a relationship with another
Mm,
male. So I have to hold that secret. And now I'm being abused. I have to hold that secret. So I'm holding a lot of secrets already, you know. So they have to be comfortable enough to share that information with somebody. And then we'll you have to call the right channels to get those people in to where they need to go. You know.
right, right. That's tough. That's real tough. And I mean, I could tell that you love it because
Mhm.
you go every single day.
I do.
That's right.
And I travel every single day. I
Right.
from up there. That's why Freaky be talking about 684. Yeah, I be on that. I be on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on there. And I leave at 5. I'm stuck. I'm in the parking lot. Sure am.
Right.
Sure
Stuck
am.
in the parking lot. I hear you.
Parking lot.
Now, let me ask you: is this facility close to um? Is in between Monroe College and Iona? Am I correct?
Yes. So technically, we are right by Montefiore Hospital. It was the old South Shore Hospital. We're
Okay.
right there in a big giant house. So this has been here for 25 years. Okay, this house has been here for 25 years as Oasis Shelter. Before it was co-ed, where you had male and female, but now the females have their own shelter in Mount Vernon on 11 South Third.
So the building was at one point a substance abuse?
No, it was a women's shelter and a men's shelter, so combined. So the women
Okay.
part of the shelter, men stayed in another part of the shelter. Then when they had the COVID, it became a quarantine spot. So some of it was quarantine, some of it was not. So now it's just all men.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Women come during the day because they go across the street to the church, St. Gabriel's Church, to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So
Oh, okay. So you two really work together closely.
yeah.
That's good. That's good. Wow. I tell you, it's just, and how do you deal with the mental illness part of the program? Basically, like a lot of people I know that might come in there that have mental illness and are off their medication or need to get back on meds. How do you deal with people that come in that talk about that?
That's a very good question. So I teach my staff, I tell them, listen, you look at the person that you're dealing with the first day they walk in to do an intake, because after that, you'll know if something is wrong. You'll know if there's a change in their behavior or something. Even if they're doing drugs or they're drinking, you will know the difference. And I all the time, I'm like, I see you. They said, what, Miss S? I said, you know what you did. They said, I didn't do anything. I said, yeah, you did. Because you're not the same person I saw when I first met you that first day.
Right.
You have to. When we find mental health issues, we try to link them with mental health programs. We call a crisis team if they're in crisis. We have the New Rochelle Police, they have a community program. There's two officers that come by and just check up on everybody, and see if they need. They bring a mental health person with them. So it's two officers and a mental health person. So if they're in crisis, they'll talk about where we can send them, things like that. We have, a lot of collaborations with St. Vincent's Hospital, with them, Rockland Psych, Mount Vernon Psych. So, there's a couple of places. You know.
Right. Okay. Just make sure you don't send them over to Montefiore on 233rd, please.
I'm sending them right there to you. Hmm.
Oh shoot! I shouldn't have said nothing.
Um, so some of them who have mental health issues, they want to go to where they're familiar. So it's mostly Mount Vernon that they want to go to, the Mount Vernon Hospital.
And
Um,
what? That's the Montefiore one, right?
yes, the Montefiore. So,
Right around the corner from the precinct.
hmm yeah.
Okay.
So some of them want to go back there, and you know, we have to make them as comfortable as they possibly can. We have older gentlemen, here. Some are undocumented. We have a lot of undocumented, which we're working on getting them documented and things like that. So we have a program around the corner, not too far from here, that they can go to. You know, they get help with that. So it's a
Okay.
lot. Hmm.
Now you don't deal with any medication dispersing. You don't give out medication.
No, they have their own medication. Now, if I was at the grassland shelter, they still hold on to their medication, but we can also hold it for them if they need us to hold it. Like some people have insulin and things like that. So
Right.
so you here we have the same thing. We refrigerate their insulin.
Okay. For the people that's watching, if you want to give a call and ask any questions, give us a call at 347-961-2793. You can ask any question, or if you just want to shout out our guest and give her flowers, which she definitely deserve for all the work she's doing for the community and the people that's out there that need help. You can easily call in 347-961-2793. 2793, or you can just leave it in the comments and you know, we'll read it out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We also we're a non-cooking facility, so we don't cook here. We just warm up stuff. So we get our donations from churches and community. You know, like the pizza parlor with their leftover pizzas, they will bring them here. Um, so if anybody wants to do that, that's more than welcome. You know, I got some hungry guys over here. You know, so they eat. They eat.
So shout out to all the restaurants in the area. Donate some food. I mean, I don't see why you can't donate. Usually, like, especially donate your breakfast. Don't throw it all. Don't throw away the breakfast. Bring it down to the shelter and let them eat it. They can eat it for lunch. It's
Yeah.
fine. Breakfast is anytime.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We have a church that comes every Saturday, a different church, and we also have a couple of churches that will donate during the week. So, like one church will donate the 17th of the month. Then another church will donate, something else. I think we have a church coming in Easter Sunday to serve and have devotion with the guys, which is nice. Um,
Now, do you have any special events that you do? I mean, you do, or
last Saturday, no, 2 Saturdays ago, we had the New Rochelle and Mount Vernon 7 Day Adventists come with the drum corps and they fed the guys. So that was nice. So we got to be entertained by the young men and women, which was very good, very nice. I'm planning. Sorry about
bless, bless.
Thank you. I'm planning Memorial Day. We had Memorial Day with Bethesda Baptist Church in here, New Rochelle, last year. So we're planning it again. I'm not sure what Bethesda, but whoever wants to donate, we'll have. So we had Memorial Day. We had Juneteenth. We had Father's Day. So whatever holiday that I could attribute, and that DJ Magic, he said I'll play for you. So I got that DJ Magic. It's free.
Oh man, I might have some. I might have some for DJ Magic real soon. So he can might be, I might be able to get him on a radio show to have his own little show. Maybe 1 or 2 hour show if
Okay.
he's interested. And I'll talk to you off the air on that one.
Okay.
You know, um, Raw Truth Radio
Yeah.
is another platform where we have our show on the road again.
Okay.
So and then we're starting to our shows to be on a radio station called She's Real Radio, which is based out of Atlanta, and I can easily speak, talk to them about that and
Okay.
see if he's interested and see if we can get him on that down there too.
Sound.
So I got you, DJ Magic. Maybe you can put your magic out there again.
Yep.
We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, y'all, and we'll be right back.
The On the Road Again show is sponsored by Great Society. Great Society is a brand I started about 6 months ago. We have one philosophy: create the world that you want to live in. If everybody wake up with the inspiration to be great, you'll have a great society. Currently, we offer hoodies, t-shirts, shorts. We have some beanies, and we adding trucker hats and socks real soon. You can check us out, www.begreat.com. That's BEGREYT.com, or you can check us out on Instagram at Great Society, GREYTSOCIETY. Now get back to that On the Road Again show. Peace.
Yes, we're back. This is On the Road Again productions of the 3 o'clock TYT show, and we have Adrean in the building.
Hey
And
guys.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you have a grooming day?
Well, We let them shower whenever they want to shower. We have a lot of donations of toiletries and things like that. So if they come in the same as us, I need to take a shower. Send them upstairs and let them take a shower.
Okay. I'm gonna reach out to a very close friend of mine, which is Real to Real Skybox, which is a barbershop, and I'm gonna see if he is willing to come out and cut people's hair and stuff for see how that works for him and stuff. So I'm gonna
Okay.
reach out to him and see if he can. Yeah, I'm gonna exchange the numbers with you and him, so y'all two can talk and see if he can come on out and do some haircuts for the guys and make them feel good about themselves.
Yes, 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 yes. Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, because I know he has several, like he does some teaching of how to become a barber, and he teaches the kids. Him and his daughter
Yeah.
Cinnamon at Clean Cut Skybox. So when you want a haircut and you want to look tight and right,
Hmm.
go to my man Clean Cut Skybox, Rich the Barber, and you can get your haircut done nice.
Mm. Sounds good. Sounds.
Yeah. So we have a comment here. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Mr. Owens, DJ Magic. Yeah. So Cindy Keeper. That's that's the his daughter's name in, and she does dreadlocks. She does the retwist, the cleaning, the all of that, and she cuts too. She's good.
Okay. I have a couple of my young guys with their locks. Hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll shoot their information to you so you can get in touch with them.
Okay.
You can book an appointment on. They have an app on. You can just download the app and book right through there
Okay.
your appointment, and very reasonable prices. So I definitely recommend that.
Sounds good.
So let everybody know where they can find you at.
Okay, so I'm located at 19 Washington Avenue in New Rochelle, New York. So that's right between Montefiore Hospital, the Old Sound Shore, and right across the street from St. Gabriel's Church. So our guys go up the street to the whole program that's located inside of St. Gabe's, and that's where they have their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if they don't sign in, like if they didn't sign in last night, they won't be able to eat this morning. So,
Oh, so yeah. So all right, explain exactly how it works then. What time I got to check in? What time I got to be there? Because I don't want to miss no breakfast.
so it's a first come, first served basis. Okay, so we have 60 cots upstairs. We have two floors upstairs, so the second and third floor. So between 30 cots on, between 30 and so we have the 60 upstairs, so 30 to a floor. Sometimes it's more on one floor than the other. And then down in the lobby, in the day room, we call it, we'll have 18 to 20 beds down here. If those are full and we have to, like a cold blue means that we have to remain open. Or if it's a storm outside, we have to shelter in place. However, if we're over capacity, we have to call and have them come down and pick up the guys to take them to a different shelter. Sometimes we just have to let them stay, and they'll get a chair versus a cot. So first come, be on the line by 5:30, 7. You're coming in, you're being searched, your bags are being searched. You know, if you have some stuff in there that ain't supposed to be in there, they're either going to throw it in my box in my office or leave it in my mailbox. So when I come in, or if it's a can of beer or liquor, some people bring in a fifth of vodka, Bacardi, Douce. I'm saying, what? You only got no money? Come on. You bringing all this in here? So I whoever it is, once they tell me who it is, I pour it out in front of him. And he's like, you going to pour my stuff out, Miss S? That costs a lot. I said, well, you brought it in my building. Why? Today, I just found a hiding spot for one of the clients who has some beer outside. I said, oh, thank you, swiper, no swiping. It was swiping.
Right.
Um, so you come in, you have your one bag. Some people have two or three, but if you can carry it, some people have a rolling suitcase, a rolling book bag. You know, that's fine. However, when you leave in the morning, you take that with you. So we give you cots, we give you sheets and blankets. Some people have their own stuff, you know, that they bring. But, you know, the thing is, first come, first serve. If you want a cot upstairs in one of the rooms versus being downstairs in the lobby where, you know, you have the staff eyeing you, you know,
Right.
that's it. So,
I mean, at certain times, it don't matter if I need to get in that building and get me some Z's. I
mhm,
wouldn't care if I'm upstairs or downstairs.
there you go. So the sign-in sheet is every night that you come in, you have to sign in. And, you know, some people have their names on the sheet that already who have been here a long time. The other new guys come in, they have to write their name clearly so the staff can read it and put it into the system. And once it's in the system, it's a printout in the morning. We give it to the young lady or we email it to the young lady. And when they go over and they stand in line, they check off, oh, Adrean, okay, she stayed last night. Kubi, he stayed last night. Kobe, he stayed last night. This one stayed last night. You know, so
Right.
and if they don't have their name on the list, they'll text me and say, Dream. So what about Bob? Did Bob stay last night? And I'll go to the AD's office and I'll look on the night sheet and I'll see, okay, yes, he signed. You know, so
Gotcha.
you know, some people can read some writing, some people can't. So, you know, I have to like decipher who wrote what. So
Right. And I don't necessarily have to have ID to come to the shelter, do I?
no, we have undocumented young men here.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
Well, I want to thank you so much for being on the 3 o'clock TYT show,
You're
which
very,
is a part of On the Road Again.
very welcome. Very
And I want to ask you a question after this commercial break and see what you think, because this is the type of topics I bring up during the course of the week, and I want to see what you think about that right after this commercial break.
okay.
The On the Road Again show is sponsored by So is a life coaching business that I started about a year ago to empower women to go after the best version of themselves. I currently offer individual sessions as well as group sessions. We can tackle things such as time management, career coaching, parenting, self-awareness, you name it. I also offer meaningful pieces like the necklace that I'm wearing as well as the sweater. I do believe in wearing what you are. You can find me at www.strengthofwomenllc.com, or you can hit that follow button on Instagram, and it's so_LLC. All right, it's time to get back to that amazing show, On the Road Again.
The On the Road Again show is sponsored by Grace Society. Grace Society is a brand I started about 6 months ago. We have one philosophy: create the world that you want to live in. If everybody wake up with the inspiration to be great, you'll have a great society. Currently, we offer hoodies, t-shirts, shorts. We have some beanies, and we adding trucker hats and socks real soon. You can check us out, www.begreat.com. That's BEGREYT greytssociety.com, or you can check us out on Instagram at Grey Society, GreyTSociety. Now get back to that On the Road Again show. Peace.
The On the Road Again show is sponsored by the Map to Success, where we make all possibilities possible. The Map to Success is a financial coaching business that I started in 2022. We work with women of color and their families, along with other clients, to help them overcome financial barriers. We provide one-on-one financial coaching, workshops, and webinars. We teach our clients how to budget, how to pay off debt, how to create emergency savings, and also how to understand some of the behaviors and emotions that involve some of their money spending habits so they can correct those and learn how to build long-term financial success. If you'd like to learn more about the Map to Success, please visit our website at www.MAPP2success.com. And if you like, please follow us on Instagram at the MAP, MAPP2success. Thank you.
Each morning when you wake up and go about your day, you have to decide if you want to be great or not. When you just get up and go, you put yourself at risk of being routine and being mediocre every single day. Greatness is about creating an environment conducive to greatness. Greatness is about creating opportunities. Greatness is about aligning yourself with the things that greatness is attracted to, with the things that greatness requires. The myth is that we think greatness is about perfection. You don't have to reach perfection to be great, but the pursuit, the relentless pursuit after greatness is what makes you great. You can never be legendary or do legendary things if you don't create these spaces that paves the way for your own greatness.
Yes, thank y'all for being with us on the 3 o'clock TYT show, and that's our sponsors. Now, I have a question for you. I don't know if you're ready for this.
Go ahead.
But this is a true or false, right? And it's for both men and women.
Mhm.
Okay. So a man you're sleeping with
Mhm.
should help you out if you're struggling. True or false?
Yes. They should be helping you.
Now, does it depend on how long we've been dealing with each other?
Now you want my professional or my
Listen, I want you to take to the streets right now.
oh, take it to the streets?
Yeah,
Okay.
take it to the streets.
Listen here. You shacking up in my place? You ain't giving a dime. I don't care if you bring in a little morsel of bread. If I have to pay everything, there's a problem. You should be contributing to something. Because if I held you down and I'm struggling now, you should be holding me down. So don't give me that. I ain't got no money.
I ain't got no money, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But you can go buy some sneakers. You can go buy you a fresh hat. You can go buy, if you smoke, you can buy your smoke. If you drink, you can buy your bottle. Do say is a lot of money now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, what you talking now? What you say? You ain't got what? Oh no.
Right. That's right. That's right. You right though. I ain't gonna lie. If you're struggling and you were down with this person, you definitely need to help, no matter which way you put it. I mean, even if y'all don't live together, but we've been rocking for several months. You know, we still like on the getting to know each other, but we've been rocking, and of course, you come over, spend the night, and chandeliers shaking and headboards is banging, and and you all of a sudden something happened and you ain't working. You need some help and support. Listen, I don't see why I shouldn't help you. Sure, I know I'm still trying to get to know you, but I gotta help you out.
Look, if I helped you when you were struggling, it's only right to reciprocate. That's it. However,
That's it.
this is what I'm telling my brothers. They don't listen to me. This is what I tell my sons. They don't listen to me either. If you have your own, nobody can put you out your own but you. You understand what I'm saying? I said, I'm a female. I got it. I get it. Don't have no people shacking up in your place. You understand? Don't shack with them. because they can say, well, get out, get your stuff and get out. Okay, then where you going? My couch? Oh, no.
No. But I'm gonna tell you this though. If I'm at your house and I've been there over 30 days, I ain't gonna know damn way. Shit, we gonna go with that law. After 30 days.
Yep. Yep. Listen, this is my spot.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that again?
So your squatter rights?
Oh, you're damn right. I'm squatting and them got right to squat.
Squatting. So this is my thing. My thing is 90 days. When you have a job, you get a new job, you have a 90-day, evaluation. In a relationship, you should have a 90-day relationship because something is going to come out in the wash water. Okay, something going to come out. You're not treating your mom right, so it's going to, portray how you treating the female. Us as females, we're not treating our brothers right, or we're not treating our dad right, or we're not treating any male figure in our life right. So, guys, y'all should pick up on that. Okay, not all of us are gold diggers. Okay, not all of us are, those people. I was quiet, but I'm a Gemini, so don't get me mad. I'll take a whole lot, but when I get to the point, my old boss in South Carolina, she called her Bonquisha. So yeah, don't bring her out. Freaky can tell you. I've seen him just pop up on here. Um, he'll tell you. They used to call me, and I didn't say nothing. I just stood there. That's it.
Right. You need to let the world know your nickname so they.
Huh, what? Really? You want to know
Okay. No, forget it. Maybe another time. Another time.
Well,
Bring
they
up the nickname.
they call me Fats. So Fat Cat. They call me Fat Cat. Fat. That's what Freaky call me, Fats. Son call me Fats. So yes, I am very quiet. But if you push me up against the wall, I will fight for my family. Okay, because that's all you got is your family. Whether they like you or not, they are your family. What is he saying?
He
100.
said 100% right.
Yeah. So I love what I do. I love my family, even though they work my nerves sometimes. Sometimes I just I move away from them, and they said, "Well, Dan, you live too far." I said, "Exactly my point. Exactly." So big money.
Let me
Crazy.
find out you with a bike gang too.
No, I never did that. Never did.
Okay.
I wanted to, but never did that though.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you again so much for being on the show.
Oh,
Also, let everybody know again where they can find you at, where they can get some help at.
okay. So I'm located in New Rochelle. It's called the Oasis Men's Drop-In Shelter, 19 Washington Avenue. We're between the church and the hospital. Number 7 bus will drop you right off at the block down the street, and you just walk back, or you take the train. New Rochelle. Get off New Rochelle, walk across the street. You see a big house, and that's where I'm at.
Okay. Now, one more question
Hmm?
because I forgot to ask this. Young lady is in need of help, and she lives in the area. Can she stop in?
Well, she could stop in, to get clothing because sometimes we have female clothing here. But I will give her the number to the female shelter, and if she needs transportation to the female shelter, we will call and get transportation for her.
Okay. Thank you so much again, and I got to have you on the show another time so you can hang out and we can have a good time and talk about some different topics. You
Okay,
know, take it to the street with them.
take it to the streets, no problem. So I want to leave you with this. Everybody wakes up with a choice and a chance to change. Okay. I heard that on one of those reels and I just made it into my own thing. So every morning when I see my guys, I say, listen, guys, today is a new day. We have a choice to change. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do that. And they said, all right, Miss S. I'm all right, Miss S. So.
So, Miss S,
Mhm.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay. Go
You
for it.
ready?
I'm ready.
I need you to do the Freaky Rob traffic report. Just the ride from your house to work. That's it.
Ooh.
All right. Give me a second. Yep. You ready? Hold on. Yes, everybody. This is the Freaky Rob traffic report by special guests.
Hey, yo. Hi, guys. So I live in up north in Connecticut. So coming down 684. So what I have to do is I have to get on the 84, which if you leave at the right time, about 6 o'clock, you got smooth sailing all the way down. Now, if you leave at 6:30, you can forget it. That is done. It's done, done, done. So it's an hour and a 45-minute ride for me every day. So 84 to 684, then over to the Hutch. Then you get off Mamaroneck Avenue, which is kind of intense, a little tight over there. I'm not going to use the words that my brother used. Then I get on 95. 95 is kind of smooth sailing. You just shoot on down. I get off at exit 16 to Division, make my little turns around to the hospital, and Washington Ave, there I am. So that's it. Now, I can't tell you. 95, if I look out my window right here, 95 going south, it looks kind of good. She's going really good. So she's right, 95 is right behind me. So I can see that. Now, northbound, I can't see. Southbound, I can see.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And Freaky, I just want to let you know something. Somebody might be taking over your job.
I'm not trying to take your job, boy. Get out of here.
Yeah, I know. But thank you so much for being on the 3 o'clock TYT show. And everybody, y'all have a beautiful day and God bless and good night.
You too, sweetie. You too. Thank you for having me.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. All righty.